I watched the first episode of Daredevil Born Again, and here were my major thoughts while watching the episode. The actors are great. Absolutely no complaints there. They're fantastic. Absolutely love them. They're selling the whole thing. Spoiler alert for the inciting incident. When Foggy died, I realized that this was a 16-minute introduction into the show, and they didn't take a single one to just reintroduce us to Matt and Foggy's relationship. Like, I watched this with people who had never seen Daredevil before, and they didn't know that they were supposed to be best friends. The pacing in the show is just so strange because it really feels like the writers just made a bullet point list of everything that they thought would look cool in a Daredevil show and then just directly put that into the script. And the thing is, you need to connect these moments with quieter moments in order to have dynamic moments feel dynamic. Otherwise, it's kind of a when everyone's super, no one will be situation. When everything's dramatic, nothing will be. And it just feels very just blah then, which is the exact opposite of what they were trying to go for. Daredevil feels kind of like he's two separate characters here, and he's trying to pretend to be one character. Like, you have the version of him that's all, like, cynical, New York gets what it deserves kind of a thing, but then also is the hopeful, believes in second chances guy, and so I don't really know which version of the character I'm seeing on screen at any given point, so then I don't know who I'm supposed to connect with, I don't feel connected to him, and I don't know what kind of journey he's supposed to go on, so I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about him. And this also plays into the fact that they have been using a template that has been just used for like 10 years now, where anytime you reintroduce a character, you have to tear them down in one incident that undoes all of their character development from before, and you literally just try to redo it. So it's like none of these characters are allowed to grow up, they're only allowed to grow in circles. And honestly, that just gets so boring, and I guess that's part of my issue, is that I just feel kind of bored because I'm seeing things like the actors, they're again acting so well, and they make me feel like I should be feeling a strong emotional connection to any given moment, but then I just don't feel it because the structure is just so rocky, and it's like it doesn't know what it actually needs to be. Like, the show doesn't know what its own identity is. And at that point, I just don't know that I want to continue it because it just feels just boring then. Because it's like, will this actually be one cohesive story? I don't know. Fisk is supposed to be a really dynamic bad guy, and we haven't really seen anything from Marvel recently to make him feel like that. And it's just, yeah, I don't know, boring.